I say here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Hello, and good morning, each and every one of you. Today is our TGIF. How's everybody doing this morning? All right, let's see here. First in the chat this morning to get that PowerPoint today is Miss Carol at Carol's Creative Corner. Good morning, hello. That was me from my personal account. I didn't sign in yet, so I figured I'd just say hey, good morning to everybody. Marianne, hello. How are you doing this morning? Good morning. Let's see, just shared your, thank you so much, Miss Carol. And that means a lot when y'all do that and help share the link out, the video to others at different other platforms and social media, because it does help. But yeah, the thumbs up helps as well. Thank you so much. Robert in the house. Yes, he is off today. So we have the honor and privilege to have Robert in the chat with us today. Good morning, Brother Robert. Looking forward. Yes, we're having a meetup today. Going to do a little driving. Simply Dana, hello, and good morning to you. Let's see here. Mr. Paul, how are you doing this morning? Hello. I got one of many boxes in today from you, Mr. Paul. Good morning. Lisa C, hello, and good morning to you as well. Lisa C, Moon Goddess, hello, and good morning. Pearly, hello, and good morning to you as well. Callie Picker, hello, good morning. As I read my email, this has begun the last deal of 2020. That's this 2020. The last that is of 2020. And I guess we will have the best of the worst of 2020. I hear that. Let's see. Everybody's saying good morning. Scammy Scotty, hello, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. I think this might be the first time I see you in here. So I'm assuming your name is Scott. I'm assuming. That's what I get for assuming if it's incorrect. If you have any, let me check it out real quick. Also this morning, I want to mention that Backroad Bidder had reached his 100 subs yesterday. So he did put out a video on that. And so if you haven't checked it out, yeah, definitely check him out. Go ahead and show him some love and support as well. And then we have, let's see here. It flew on me. Here we go. Callie Picker, Moon Goddess, everybody saying hello. Wendy, hello, and good morning. Just FYI, the package that I received from you and did the video on for the 50 states is going out today. And so that person already knows that she can do, or he can do a video, and we'll know from sure of who's next on the list. Let's see here. Donna for Living Frozen, hello, and good morning. Anthony Bluegrass Picker, hello, good morning to you as well. Melissa, hello, and good morning to you too. TGIF today. So what's everyone's plans for the weekend? Anything exciting? Hopefully the snow will be out long enough to melt this snow around here. All the best of the 2020. Yes. Get in my belly. Did I miss a comment somewhere? I don't know. I must have missed something somewhere about putting something in his belly. Let's see. I might have went right over my head like a plane. Everybody's saying good morning. I'm just making sure I don't miss anyone because I really don't like to do that, but it does happen here and there. Paul, not. Everybody's saying good morning to each other. So excited. Can't wait to see the video. Yes, I can't wait either. So far yet, you're going on your third state of the 50 state package charity thing we're doing, the fundraiser. Let's see here. Good morning, Rhonda. Hello, hello. How are you during this morning? Let's see. Hello. Just me, Kathy. Yes, I heard that yesterday that she did come out the hospital, but something to do with her mom now having to do some tests. So please help keep Just Me, Kathy in your prayers and thoughts, including her family, her mother. She is going home. She went home, I think, yesterday, from what I heard. But she does still need some help. Give her some watch hours. Play a playlist on her videos for her, because she does rely on that, and you won't be disappointed. Let me just say that. She does a lot of dumpster diving, and she turns around and cleans it and sanitizes it. And then if it's something to do with the women's makeup and things like that, personal hygiene things, she does the gives all that back to the women's shelter. And then all the other food items that she gets and cleans, she does put those in the pantries in her local neighborhood. Listen, because the fourth quarter is flying. Yes, it is. We already almost at the middle part of the fourth quarter. Just another reminder. I know I did it, I think, Monday or Tuesday. Don't forget, if you do have an eBay store and you are one of those that get the levels where you get a coupon in, don't forget to go in and check your coupon status if you have not used it yet, because by the end of the month, if you don't use it, you will lose it, because it's only good for 3 months. So definitely make sure and check it, because you can always use some extra supplies, packing materials, whatever you may need. Make sure you use that so you don't lose it. Let's see. Mom is in the hospital. Thank you for thoughts and prayers. Yes. So definitely keep her in your thought and prayers, including her family and her mom. Thanks for the good news. Yeah, he's been keeping us up informed. Yesterday we found out she went home. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, hello, and good morning. Good to see you this bright and early, TGIF. Let's see, I'm on my second cup of coffee. I had to go get a refill before I came back down. Swamp Picker, hello, hello, Glenn. How are you doing today? I heard the temperature was going to be dropping down south. Hopefully you don't get too cold down there. Gina, hello, hello, key lime kisses. Good morning. How are you doing? Let's see. I think I'm getting caught up here. Swamp Picker, everybody saying hello. Let's see. I got many sales on eBay. Well, I got many sales on eBay in January and February as December's last year. So just keep listening. Don't stop. Yes, I have this morning already reached my 25 item drafts that I'm going to be putting up today or tomorrow, and then start on the next set. That's one thing I didn't do last year. I did not stop. I kept on going. You just got to remember, some people do wait to the last minute or wait till they get something from Christmas, whether it's gift cards or money. Because last year, right now, this time last year, my sales are still about 15 to 18% over the sales that I had last year, even though it's a little slow this month. But again, I'm still keeping the percentage up higher than the last time this year. So that's pretty good. Shelly, hello, hello. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Let's see. Just flew back on me again. All right. I don't know if you answered my question, Scott. Scotty, is your first name Scott, or would you just want us to call you by your screen name? Let's see. A lot. As well, I bet my electric is back on. Oh, thank you, Jesus. That is so good to hear. Let's see. Possibility getting 8 inches of snow this weekend. Ouch. We had 7 last Saturday. Most of the day and up till the next morning. So I had to get it away from here. But it's pretty sometimes, especially when the sun's shining on it. It's nice and glass looking on the tops. Yes, I'm glad to hear that too, Jennifer. James Wendy. Let's see. Oh, James. Monday, December 14th at 8 p.m. I'll be interviewing single songwriter Aaron. I saw the thumbnail for that this morning when I signed in. Don't forget to set your reminder. There's the thumbnail for what Callie is going to be doing the 14th at 8 p.m. Plus tax refunds out late. Yes, also that's true. But yeah, I just kept on listening. I didn't even stop. I hear a lot of the content creators take like the last 2 weeks off. Or the week up to Christmas kind of thing, but I just kept on working. So yeah, it was out for an hour, but Frustrating trying to get. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad we don't have that problem much here. It might blink on and off, but it doesn't stay off. We haven't had that problem. Knock on wood. Thank God. So, let's see here. So Scotty, do you have a channel? Do you do content? Or are you just enjoying the chats? I think that's the first time I see you. Punisher, Peter, how are you doing? Good morning. Hello, hello. If y'all had missed his show this week, don't forget to go check out his channel and check out his videos. He does a live. There's channel Jennifer's link. Somebody's getting quicker than me on putting it in the chat. Thank you. Good morning, Jerry. Did I miss Jerry somewhere? I don't think I saw him in here. All right, let me get this in the chat here because I don't know what it did and I don't see it. So I must, if I missed you, Jerry, I'm so sorry because I did not see you in the chat. I went back up and I couldn't find you. So if you're in here, I'm sorry I missed you. Let's see. There's the link to come on in if you'd like to come in and talk about your platform you sell on, talk about anything you're interested in, questions you may have. We're happy and honored to have you on and come in and talk about questions you may have with either platform. Simply Dana, there is her link to her channel, as well as she is close to 500. And the other one's her game channel where she does game continuations after bingo on Monday night. Don't forget, every Monday, 5 o'clock, bingo here. I want to start doing YouTube auctions, but haven't yet. Yeah, it's something once you start, it's going to be an addiction. But you have to be ready for it, though. You have to be the one to take it and run with it. Good morning, Mel. How are you doing this morning? Good morning, and hope everything's going well with you. I hope it's good news as far as you should be able to be getting closer to moving into your house. I know that's exciting when you have a new house and doing that work and getting ready to get in there. That's the exciting part, putting everything in place where you want it. So yeah, I tackled 2 boxes this morning. I got everything with drafts. I got 25 items ready to list. The only thing I got left to do is take those pictures and put them on the live on my eBay. Then I have some other stuff I'm going through that I'm getting ready to put into my antique booth. Let's see, I changed username first before auctions. Yeah, definitely. You want to make sure you have a good catchy type business name if you're doing it as a business. Definitely something that somebody will get catchy on your name. Good morning, Susanna. How are you doing this morning? Hello, hello. I'll have to still. Rob and I were talking about that last night. I need to take pictures of the pictures we bought from you, or that Robert got from you, from your auction, and send you the pictures and show you what they look like on the wall. We got them both. I got them both hanging up right now. Scotty, I would be happy to premiere you when you're ready. Contact me. That is Miss Carol. She does multiple auctions during the week. So there's her email. Reach out to her, Scotty. That way you can maybe get into. And also Paul does swap meets every Wednesday. So if you're interested in wanting to help get yourself out there, reach out to Paul as well. Paul, if you're still in the chat, put your email in the chat for Scotty so he can reach out to you. He's looking at wanting to start auctions. Good morning. Let's see what it says. Yep, expect Johnny and 10 away from 200. What? Wow, that's getting close. Definitely put your link in the chat. Hi, Record Crate Adam. How are you doing this morning? Hello, hello. Let's see here. Our state is in shutdown, and we can do is auctions. Great. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I heard about some of the states that's being shut down again. No one likes a scammer. And that's the main reason why they're telling you scammy, Scotty. Jennifer makes a great point there because that'll make it think like you're a scammer. So you may, I don't know what the reason was of you catching that name, but to be safe, on the safe side with your name, you may want to change it. I would love that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Robert talked about it last night. Yes, and it basically is just a matter of getting you out there, but you definitely would want to change that name. Nothing is bad about it for you as far as if that's how and what you picked, but you got to remember others are going to be seeing that name. And Jennifer made a good point as far as they're going to think you're a scammer. So don't put that as your screen name, especially when you start doing auctions. That's only to help you. That's nothing bad. It's good criticism. Always great to see. Yes, it is good. Let's see. I usually will never get scammer again on YouTube. I'm sure. Yeah, you're right about that, Rhonda. There's Paul's. Scotty. Paul just put his email in the chat if you would like to reach out to him. Usually he does his swap meets. It's about different YouTube channel of do contents and want to do auctions. You reach out to Paul because he has on Wednesdays where you have to be in this chat in the green room. I think it's like 6:45 is usually the notifications I get from him. That way you can get on the list. So you have two options right there. You have both. You can do them both, Miss Carol and Paul. Let's see. Castlevania moving Robert Morning. So Mel, have you found out yet what day you're gonna be able to move in your house now? Hopefully they finished most of their work. She is home and on her meds. Yeah, that's great to hear. So excited. Yes. Let's see here. I'm gonna watch all the companies you keep your, and hopefully it won't. Yeah, you're right. That is so true. Karma. Yep. Karma's bitch. So yeah, you just have to watch what you do and who you bid from and associate with. You know that if you get put in that circle, it brings you down. Positive representation. Lone Star Picker, hello, Louis. How are you doing? Don't forget to put your link in the chat, Louis, for your Mindful Monday show that you do every Monday with Louis. So everybody can check it out and subscribe to you and make sure they are set to the reminders that you do on Mondays. Yeah, I bet you're going to be excited to get in there and get all that stuff situated and set up for you. I love the walkthrough you did on one of your videos of your new house. It's a great setup. Flipping Frozen says, yeah, 5:45 usually before 6 o'clock. Look who we have here today. You're not at school today?
No, and I can explain.
Is that a snow day in, or you just got a sick day in?
No, well, so the thing is, my band director tested, and we don't know the results yet, so I'm just quarantining just in case.
Oh, okay.
But he owns him and his wife own a little coffee shop in a small town, and so I'm wondering if he got it from there, but I'm not sure yet. No final word.
Right. There's something y'all need to do to keep yourself safe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Paul does his show every Wednesday. It's called the Swap Meet at 6 o'clock, but he does have you be there after at 5:45 before the show, so he knows you there. I just woke up to shock. I am 19 away from 100. Whoa, that's good. So how was y'all auction? I'm sorry I could not stay up late. Well, hello, Benz. How are you doing this morning? So good to see you. Hello. How did your auctions go out with you and your mom this past Wednesday? I know I couldn't stay up long enough. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was really good. We had a nice steady crowd, and we sold through a lot of things. We went through maybe 100 different brooches or something. I mean, it was a lot. So wow. I'm glad we sold what we did.
That is awesome. I bet your mom was excited too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm going to say. You don't have to worry about if you order from Brandon, because that stuff's well packed when you get it.
Yep.
Let's see. Question for Kajun. So with eBay out, our cost fees range between 13 and 16%, depending on what options you have. At your antique booth, can you tell us what is the fee range per item? If you're talking about my antique booth, it varies on what I have in there. My average sale on actual like jewelry that I put in there is the costume jewelry and lower end. So I'm usually having that between $8 and $10 a piece, and I sell a lot of those. And my hard goods, I'm averaging about 65 and up, because last month I made $364 over my rent. And as far as fees are concerned, the only thing they charge us is the rent for the booth. At the antique booth, they don't charge us a rate or percentage. Just basically whatever you sell, whatever, if it's over your rent that's due, they take it off of that rental. It's just the monthly rent, or yeah. There is no percentage. It's just strictly what you sell minus at the end of the month or the next one on the 7th. What they do is everything you did sell, they'll take the rent off of that amount. And if it's over, you get a discount or you get your money back for you to have the difference. And if it's under your rent, then you have to pay the difference between what you made and what the rent is. So it all depends on the booth size and things like that, but they don't charge a percentage.
For me, it's a little different.
Go ahead.
For both of my booths, actually, at the end of the month, they charge 10%. So they don't care how much you sell. It's just at the end of the month, they do a flat-out fee of 10%.
That's of your total sales?
Yes.
Do you have to pay the taxes or they have that included?
They have that included.
Yeah, because for me, it's my rent and they pay the taxes. I don't have to pay for the taxes.
So it's the booth rent price plus 10%.
Yeah, what I'm going to do this month is I'm going to talk to one of the ladies who's always there because she definitely works all the booths when they come available. And I'm going to ask her if there is a larger one that's coming up available. Because what I like to do is take the 2 small ones and put it into one big one and have more room that way instead of dealing with 2 separate booths. But try to stay around the same price that I pay now. Let's see. I'm very excited to be here. Well, thank you so much, Punisher. It's just monthly rent. We don't. They pay for the taxes and everything. Let's see. Come join the fun and auctions with Westside Gary tomorrow, Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Wow, they usually do it at 12 or 1 o'clock. So that's gonna be a little later than usual. Well, check it out. Well, there's the link. Don't forget to set your reminder. Now, I did see Drifted Thrifter. There's his link. Definitely check him out. He was on whose auction he was on yesterday. I saw him on somebody's auction yesterday. I can't remember who it was. It might have been David for yesterday. It was his first time doing an auction. Miss Carol asked to talk about your auction, your first time auction. How was it and how did y'all do and what did you think about it being on your first time doing it on your channel?
Yeah, it was fun. I think though next time, Carol, I might need someone to moderate.
Right.
But I think it was pretty fun.
Yes. Okay. That was on tomorrow. That's Hemlock Ladies channel. And you saw some channel. I didn't stay long that night, but I did go around telling everybody hello.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I couldn't stay up that late, so I was just getting tired and sleepy. So I just went around, told everybody hello. I'm just here to support you, and I gotta go. Bye. So what's up with you, Paul?
How you doing?
You look tired. Are you still you getting to feeling any better?
Working on it.
And honey, or
I'm working on
rubs.
I was wondering is our fees on eBay. You know, they range between 13 and 16% if you do promoted or not. Mm-hmm. I was wondering, have you ever figured out monthly or even 1 month what your per item fee is? In other words, basically what it would come down to, is it worth doing an antique booth compared to just bulk listing on eBay? I mean, granted, you could put large items in an antique booth. But I guess I'm just looking into it a little, maybe too much in depth.
The only thing I got to say with me, I didn't do that because I get charged by the month of a flat fee. There is no charge per piece, percentage-wise.
Yeah.
But I usually tend to put things that I don't want to list on eBay that are either not worth spending the time to do it on eBay, but for me to average anywhere from $230 to $340, $360 some months. To me, I think it's worth it because I ain't got to worry about the shipping. I ain't got to worry about it getting broken. They buy it, they grab it, they take it, it's gone. So that's less of the headaches. Plus, you don't have to worry about the putting it in your storage area here because once it's there, once you pay for it, it's that. Bluegrass Picker, I know he does an antique booth. I get more money for items that are eBay BC BC of shipping.
All right, I sent you a message, Bluegrass. I just need your ID so I can send you your winnings. I was just wondering, Brandon's situation is easier to figure out. You know how they always say when you're in business, you need to know your numbers. Mm-hmm. And I just look into it too much, but his being 10%, yeah, everything he sells is better there than on eBay.
Right.
Plus even more because it's it's minus the shipping and the packing and all that and the listing.
And it's better for me since I have so much stuff and I'm gonna go to college soon, and I don't have enough space in my house basically for all the stuff. So putting stuff in an antique booth is almost like having your stuff in a
Storage unit.
But if it sells, and you make money.
Right.
Exactly. Brandon, being in the band, do you ever excuse me, I'm sorry.
No.
Do you ever pick up used instruments from people that don't want to do band anymore?
Yeah, so the way that works is if someone doesn't want to do band anymore, my band director automatically goes to that person's family and says, are you going to keep your instrument or is it a rental? And if it's a rental, they have to give it back to the music store. But if they had it and they no longer want to play it, my band director asks the family if they want to donate it back to donate it to the school for another student to use, or because he doesn't buy the instruments back, just because our boosters don't have enough money right now. But yeah, it's more donation rather than if he wanted to buy it back.
Cool. I was just wondering about that. All right, that answers my questions. I will stay in the chat.
Okay. Well, hope you get to feeling better soon.
Yeah, me too. Thanks.
All right. Hello, and welcome, love all hollers. Hello. I had to put it in the chat. I'm sorry, I was talking and I didn't want to go over them. So yeah, let us know a little bit about your auction with you and your mom, and how was it for the first time doing it on your channel?
It was pretty good. We did have about 12 people, I think was the highest number I saw when we were in there. Yeah, we just sat here. I held up stuff. She's done the talking, and I don't know much to say about it, really.
When did you start going to college? When's your school year going to be up?
So my high school, I graduate in May, is hopefully the goal. And I start college roughly in August.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
September.
Yeah, because I noticed the package I got in the mail this last time from y'all was at a totally different address.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Huh.
It had a different. I'll have to compare it from the other one I got, but it did look different. And again,
was it like a P.O. box?
Huh?
Is it a P.O. box?
No.
Oh, well, oops. We might have used our home address.
I'm not sure. It's just I never recognized the address, so I didn't recognize it.
Oh, okay.
But I got it in, what was it, yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday I got a package in.
Okay.
I know it was one day this week I got one.
Yeah, so my mother Mary won bingo. I can't tell you how hard we were laughing when you said Mary. He looked at me like, what did he say?
And I realized it after I said it.
Yeah, and I was like, I think he meant to say Miss Ivy, but I guess he must have said Miss Mary.
I did.
But just to clarify, her name's Nancy, and her business name is Miss Ivy.
I realized that after I said it too.
Yeah.
Ivy.
So.
Yeah, that was real funny though. But yes, she won bingo again, so that was cool. Don't forget, every Monday night, 5 o'clock, it's free to play. You just never know what you're gonna win.
Yep.
I have a lot of Christmas candy that is going to be put in the bags the rest of this month until they're gone.
Ooh.
But I did put extra, and actually, there's more than usual on moon pies.
Yeah, I've been telling people in recent chats that I have a special surprise coming in January 1st, so you guys would have to stay tuned.
Let's see. Do you pay credit card fees at your booth? No, Adam, I do not. The only thing I pay is my rent. Everything else is covered by my rent. The company pays for all the credit card fees, electricity, utilities. We don't pay for that. We just strictly pay for the booth price itself. In mine, they do all the taxes and everything. So when I go to close out my bill for the month, If I sell more than my actual booth costs for the rental, they give me the rest back to me. If it's less than the rental, then they add the difference and I have to pay the difference. So I don't know, but does your booths over there charge your antique malls charge you for credit card fees?
Not me, no. They just charge the booth rent and 10%.
My statement on that one, and this is my opinion, when you're looking to want to get into antique malls or booths or anything like that, do your homework, check to see what are their requirements, because some places will charge for the credit card fees. They will charge you a percentage plus on top, because I know some of the booth areas at where I'm at, if you have one of these closed in wall type rooms, like it's an actual room, they do charge you the actual rent for the space by the square footage, and they also charge you a percentage of your sales. So that is something you definitely have to check into when looking into that, because every place is different. My two sister-in-laws has a couple of booths actually in their location where they're in Illinois, and theirs is also as different than it is here. So definitely check into your areas, because each place is different. So definitely do your homework, ask around. A lot of times, some of your places have to put you on a waiting list. I know when I first moved here, it was in the end of June, beginning of July, when Robert started bringing me to a couple of them that he evidently went through while he was up here, before we got our house and all. Because he had to be here way before me for the job. So he was able to take his time off and go check out things. And the one place we started going to first, when we got there, I put my name on the list. A couple of months had passed by, I didn't hear anything, so we went back. I did the same thing. We'll give me a name, we'll put it back on the list. And at that time, I saw multiple booths that were open and empty out and ready to go. So I did that again. Never called me. So when I started going to Robert, I went to the one that I'm at now. I asked, and they said there's a couple of booths that are coming available. When you're ready, let us know. So they kind of showed me which ones are available. And it determines either like a bookshelf is a certain price and certain footages is a certain price. And then, of course, if you get a certain area that has a complete room with walls and windows, then you get to pay the actual rent plus the percentage they ask that you pay above your sales. So definitely check each and every one of them that are maybe around your area. That way you can definitely figure out what's best for you and what you're planning on putting in it. Because I know Dawn and Mary do that, but they do theirs with lots of furniture. So that's one of the things you may want to think about too, as far as what size. Now, Bluegrass Picker, he's in the chat. He has one as well, but I'm not sure if he specializes in anything special or if his location charges percentages or not. So that's something that he can answer in the chat if he feels that he would like to do that.
There is a antique shop here that charges booth rent every 3 weeks. They don't go by the month, which is interesting.
That is interesting.
And then my booth, I was on the waiting list for, I think 6 or 7 months, and then COVID hit, and then a bunch of elderly people that couldn't do their booth anymore because of since the COVID thing.
Right.
5 vendors moved out of that antique mall, and so booths were open, so I took one.
Well, like the second booth I got, that one was actually, when I first started looking, that one was empty, and I asked, but somebody already rented that space. And then after we were able to open back up and go back after the quarantine thing happened, they were able to start us by going in at 11 o'clock in the morning, no more than 2 hours, and you have to be there when they open. And so at one point, they did have that booth that I wanted to come open, and so I was able to get it. But then again, since then, I'm noticing a lot more booths are coming available, and there's a lot of new vendors in there. So that's why whenever I have an idea of something I want to do, you need to talk to them and ask to make sure up front. Hello. I wanted to mention, don't forget, Mr. Buys a Lot, Mr. Brian, every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 1 to 4 or later, he does his daily auctions. Don't forget, there's his link. Don't forget to go and subscribe to him and check out his channel. Good morning, Mara, Lane, and Miss Buying Spaces. If y'all haven't seen her video last week, she did one on a revealing of a box package she got in the mail from someone. Let's see here. I think I got everybody else. There's Tommy Bernard. There's private auctions. So Rhonda's helping Jennifer. I'll put links in the chat. So there's some links that you can check out. and subscribe, and make sure you still subscribe. Thank you for the Christmas cards. Yes, Mara, thank you for your Christmas card too. We did get it. Let's see here. There we go. Again, don't forget to check your thumb. Hit the thumb up, but also in the bottom, make sure you subscribe still. I'm noticing that this last month it's been like a big old roller coaster, more down than up. But when I do get up, and the next thing it comes back down. So definitely check to make sure you're still subscribed. And I'm going to be putting out another video this weekend, and so hopefully y'all can check to make sure you're still subscribed.
So what is the thing that? Well, what do you put in your antique booths? I guess is my question.
For me, I have vintage items. I try to do as much vintage as possible. A lot of like sewing machines and the old aluminum wall hangers, salt and pepper shaker racks that had the little cabinet that had the 2 doors, but inside it they had 3 shelves with all the little glass jars. Vintage glassware, Fenton, milk glass, a variety of everything. But what I have right now is one booth is all glassware and all the rest is hard goods. I've sold them many camera sets, like in the pack or in the case. I have sold a lot of old salt and pepper shakers. It's just a variety. It's just a little bit of everything, actually. So I try to keep it that way. And then, of course, the biggest thing I sell a lot of is jewelry.
Yeah, same. My whole booths, my 2 booths are full of jewelry because I have a lot of pegboard space at both booths. So I just put as much jewelry as I can on the pegboards. And then I, of course, fill it up with like Longaberger baskets, Fenton glass Pyrex, Fire King. What else?
I use a lot of what I find at the garage sales or estate sales. That's where I really find a good bit of stuff that I could put there. Plus, I have some stuff already that I'll be working to put it in there.
I do have some old sheet music too that I have in my booth.
Yeah, Carol said camera. I don't know what it is about cameras. I even sold a camcorder that I bought for $5 and sold it for $85. Wow. I've had a Polaroid type camera that I bought. It was case and everything. I had it, got it for $10, and that one sold for $65. So every time I put some type of camera in the booth, it does not last long. So I did notice that. There's Robin's link to her channel. Don't forget to check her out. She does a lot of, she just started another channel with her trailer things that she does for people on their videos, intros and outros. Let's see. Everybody's saying good morning to each other. So how has your sales been in the antique booth? I mean, has it been worth over your rental?
Yeah.
Percentage, so to say?
Yeah. One booth does really great, makes triple digits. The other one doesn't make triple digits, but it still makes money. So I think the one is like this really great booth, and the other one is this, well, it's kind of a storage unit, but I still make money.
Right. Yeah. Do you go every week, or how often do you go to fill it back up?
I go about, well, one booth that's north of where I live, and it's about like an hour and a half away. I normally go there once a month to pick up the check and refill the booth.
Right.
The other one, it's like about 20 minutes away, so I go maybe 2 or 3 times a month. About once a week, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I try to go once a week, if not no more than once every 2 weeks. The reason I do that is for several things. One, I clean it, dust it, move things around, adjust things, and move things to where it's like if it's on one shelf this time, it's going to go across on the bottom or maybe across on the top. Just moving things around to give it a different eye, that if somebody's going in on a weekly basis, they will look at, oh, wait a minute, that wasn't there last time, because they maybe have only looked at one area of the booth. So that's what I do, because I do that in my booth because that's what I do when I go to places. Sometimes I just look in certain areas that I'm looking. So you just never know. Every week is different when I go too. So, but the biggest thing is always having to go back, and I always do the, I have 4 containers. One is not locked, which is more of the like below $10 type jewelry. And then I have one case that I put everything in it that is, I try to go between 15 and 20 on that one. And then I have one that I just put last month that has, it's like a turnaround table, but it's a case that is pretty tall, and it used to be an old watch display. And I take and put a lot of the pieces that are at higher dollar items. And then I have another one that's a square box that I'll do things like military pins or military things that have to do with military or anything that is very old, like an old military whistle and things like that with the blue ball in it that's made out of cast iron or something like that. Those things go in there as well because they're locked. And all the keys are at the front desk. Let's see, Johnny, let's see here. Did you ever find that piece that I was missing from your booth? No, I did not. Actually, let me rephrase that. The one with the camera, yes. It was a Polaroid camera from Frozen 2. That they did find it was in someone else's booth. The second item that I'm missing, hold on.
I don't know if you can see that, but oh wait, hold on. Let me turn my light off. You'll be able to see this. This is a picture of my booth of what it looks like in one of the booths.
Uh-huh.
My phone's still bright, isn't it?
Well, it looks like you got it darker around the front of you.
Huh?
Looks like all the lighting around you now is dark.
Well, I
you
just
take the
turned
light
my
off?
light off. That's in front of me.
Oh, okay.
I did because I thought it was shining on the phone. Unless if I turn my brightness down, that might help. Is that better? Worse? Little
Worse.
better?
Worse. It made it darker, so it's worse, and it made you brighter in the back.
I don't know what to do. Anyway, that's kind of a picture of my booth. Let me try this one more time. Boom.
Tilt your camera a little bit forward. There you go, right there. Yeah. I think what's happening is the background's washing it out on you, but yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, but anyway, that's a picture of my booth. I got some good stuff in there.
The main thing I did not find was this. I should have put it down in a lock container because this is a vintage. It's not only made out of leather. It's also on here marked. Sonagen. It is the company that's from Germany. It's a genuine leather case that came with it that holds the scissors, the old-fashioned long scissors. But it also came with a ruler slash letter opener. And it was my fault. I should have taken and put it in the case because it is a little bit on the higher side for this with the little ruler scissors, the little ruler letter opener. And so no one's ever found it yet. And I think there's just that somebody saw it and took it. So from now on, I'll make sure that anything that has higher than $20, $15 maybe, depending on what it is, goes in a lock container.
Yeah,
but yeah, you never know.
Most of my stuff in my booth's under 20. There's a few things that are probably 50, but they're like big things that nobody could like steal.
Right.
Like a big basket or something.
Well, for me though, mine is pretty much it's under lock and key for a lot of items that they have to go and ask at the front desk to get the key.
Mm.
And usually there's always somebody walking around, so you can always they can ask for the key. But I have a note saying please ask for in my booth number for the keys.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just never know. Because like I said, that one camera was gone for about a month and a half, and then finally, what we have is when you first walk into the counter area where you pay your stuff, right? If you turn around, there's a bookshelf. And if we find anything that somebody has placed in our booth that's not ours, we can put it on that shelf for all retailers or resellers to go back and check that area.
Mm-hmm.
And 9 times out of 10, the person who works the floor will bring them back to the booth that they belong to. But 9 times out of 10 is still probably in someone's booth that didn't go there as often as maybe I would.
Yeah, the way I think of it is if someone moves one of my items with my number on it and puts it in someone else's booth, the way I think of it is like, oh, well, it's so what if it's at someone else's booth that's still got my number on it?
Right, exactly. But there is some people that are just dishonest and they will take it and never put it back, or they lay it down somewhere in another booth and somebody else takes it. So you just never know. But in this situation, my first time that was missing for about a month and a half, they did find it in someone else's booth, but not the second item. But then again, I've been doing it now since I started the booth, I want to say in January or February of this year. If that sounds about maybe March, February, March. was my full month. Hello, Nate from Every Day I'm Hustling. Hello, and good morning. But yeah, I love the idea that they do have an area where, because every week I go, no matter what time of the day, I'll usually try to get there when they first open at 11. When I go in there, and I have multiple pieces for somebody else in my booth, or I have a display that's a turn. It's got 1, 2, 3 or 4 turn pieces on it. I think it's 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, probably 4. And all the bottom base of it is always full of jewelry that somebody might have taken off, looked at it, and just let it down. So that's why I go once a week and kind of straighten that out, make it look a little decent. But also that helps me keep it clean, wipe down a lot of things that's been moved, that kind of thing. And again, I take a little picture of it every time I go too. Johnny, is there thieves in boots? Yes, I would have to say that sometimes. That must be, I think I'm walking myself into a joke. No, there's probably no thief in boots. It's just boots. But yeah, if they're wearing boots and if they're a thief, then yeah, they are a thief in boots. I never know what to answer on some of the things that she says. I try to be careful because I notice some people who, no matter what you type in the chat, they fall for it. But you have me thinking on that one. No, I am serious. Okay, then I'm not sure. Like I said, so far we have cameras in our booth areas, like in certain areas of our mall that we're in. So 9 times out of 10, if they're recording it, and I know behind the counter they do have a monitor that they watch all the booths from the cameras when somebody's behind the camera, but you just never know who is going to be able to pick up something and walk through the area and then put it away, or, well, I decided I don't want it and put it in somebody else's booth and it sits there for a while. So you just never know. But that's in any retail. I'll call it retail because that's what it is. People come in and start buying, and you just got to be careful where you put it and how you put it. And that's why I use locked containers. Now, one good thing about our booth, our mall, if I have a high ticket item that I don't feel comfortable putting in my booth, right at the front desk, there is this huge curio cabinet that they did tell me after a couple of months I've been there, especially when one of the items came up missing, not knowing it was in another booth. She even told me that I am more than welcome to put high dollar items in that particular area. It's just a general no rental. It's just something they do for everybody who has high dollar items, which I didn't know that until she told me. So that's one good thing about it. So I don't know if y'all have that at your area that they offer for you.
No, it's, you pretty much just keep your items in your booth. They do have one case for small stuff like jewelry and gold and silver if you do want to do that, but nothing for like big glassware.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is strictly for more smaller items because there is a lot of stuff in there already, but they do offer it in case if somebody has a high ticket item that they prefer to put in a locked thing by the desk in the front. So that's why some things I put in the lock boxes that I have, because I'd rather at least know that they have to ask for it to get into it. So I decided to do it in something more of the higher dollar items in there, so I don't have to worry about it. Not for that happen anyway. It could be easier if somebody looked at it, decided they wanted the ruler and didn't want the scissors. I don't know. But again, I should have put a tie wrap or something on it, or did something different. I'll put it in a lock box. But that's my first problem. It won't happen again. And that's how you learn from what you got to do and what you can't do. Again, you just got to think about what other people. I don't know. I can't think about anything about stealing because I don't do that. So to think about that, what people would do, you just got to think out the box sometimes.
Did I tell you we had someone spin the wheel during the auction?
No.
Yeah.
How much did they get?
We had Love Hollis spin.
Congratulations, Love Hollis.
Got $10 off her invoice.
Cool. That's what I can contest to that one. I've gotten everything from $10 on every spin except one $5 spin in one night. But I did get like $45 total for that night.
I thought once you got free shipping.
No, I've never got free shipping.
No?
It's always been $10, except for the last time I had, was it 4? 1, 2, 3. No, it was 5 spins. Of the 5, only one was $5. The rest were 10s.
That's how generous I am.
Yeah.
I don't rig the $5.
So if you figure it out, you definitely know how much I spent. And believe it or not, what I like about the stuff I'm getting from online auctions is a lot of it is I'm putting it in my antique booth. There's some things that's coming in that I know that will go to Etsy or Mercari. So, yeah. And right now I'm working out of a jewelry jar I got for $5. And I'm pretty well in the profit already for just that $5 lot of jewelry jar I got from the and actually you can find good deals at the antique mall. Don't forget you can source there because a lot of times people are running sales all the time.
And that is the thing about running sales. There's one antique place here that one of my booths at that every Christmas, Thanksgiving, spring break, whatnot, they have a 15% off sale, and every vendor is required to do that 15% off sale. You can choose to go more, like 30, 40, 50, whatever. But the minimum you have to do is 15%.
Well, I know we're allowed to do whatever we want, but if we do run a sale in our booth, we need to let the front desk know when it's going to start. Like say we do a sign today, but it doesn't start till Sunday. We have to write it at the bottom of the sign because we have to put signs about it. But we also have to tell them at the front desk when will it end. For that reason, in case if somebody comes up and says, well, it's marked this, but on the bottom it has to say the time, the date that you're doing it, and when it starts and when it ends, and the desk at the front has to know that as well. This is the size I got in that jewelry jar. So it was pretty big.
Oh, yeah.
And it was full. So now I'm taking the jar and making a jewelry jar out of like chains and pendants that don't they have missing pieces and stuff like that. That's what I'm starting that jewelry jar with, because I'm starting to get that as well. Let's see. No, she was serious. Good morning, Wings of Love. Hello, and good morning. But yeah, for me, I just love doing that kind of stuff. So don't forget, you can try to source at antique malls, because there are a lot of people that do auctions down there. The one that's at our mall that I'm at, there's this one booth that she has 2 booths total, always runs 50% off.
Wow.
So yeah, before I even got into the antique booths, I would buy a lot from that booth because she had a good amount of good stuff there. Good morning, Westside Gary. Hello, and good morning. So good to see you. Question again. Let's see. Question to Kajun and Lego Man of the Midwest. Are you both promoting your Facebook and YouTube channel at your booth? I am not. I had for a while, I want to say the first 6 months, I've had a sign, I've had my business cards. No one ever taken it. No one ever called me. No one ever notified me. So only thing I do is definitely the on the Facebook Marketplace for my NT booth. They have their own personal that we as vendors can use, but we have to send them the notification of what we want when we want to post something about our booth in the antique mall. And so they have the one for the vendors that once the vendors we send in offers or items that we want to promote, they will then post it to the general public to see on Facebook. But I don't have to promote it because they do it for us on that part.
Yeah, for me, I don't do anything. No one really knows I have a YouTube channel, at least in the antique business. A lot of people that have Legos know I have a YouTube channel, but not really antique business.
Right. Let's see. Monday. I have been asked to be a guest on the Mindful Merchants. Oh, wonderful. That is awesome. That he does every Monday at 4:00 p.m. Eastern. So if you haven't checked out Louis' channel, he is the Lone Star Picker. Definitely check out his channel and don't forget to subscribe.
It's funny.
Hello, and good morning.
It's funny. Gary's the first one who called me by my school nickname.
Huh?
Did you see what Gary said? Morning.
And I'm trying to find it.
It's
Brando. Vintage Treasures. Hello, and good morning. Let's see something here, because I know I saw you in the chat. I want to say it was in someone else's chat I was in this week. I don't know who it was. Oh, yes. I am subscribed. I think it was in somebody's chat yesterday, maybe. So good to see you this morning. I'm glad you were able to make it. I need to give you a wrench. There you go. So good to see you. Gary Vintage. Okay, so everybody's saying hello to each other. So I didn't know that was your nickname in school.
Hmm?
I didn't know that was your nickname in school.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Learned something new today. And what's so good about this with Brandon? Usually, when he's in school and I have the morning show going on, it was in Carol's. Okay, yeah. Aren't you Carol's boss? I think I may be wrong. I thought squirrel. Oh, while Brandon usually is in school in the morning, when I'm on in the morning show and he has a break between classes, he usually comes on for a few minutes and talks and tell everybody hello. So today it's an honor to have him because usually he's in school.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Well, and it could be a bad thing
too. Depends what you think good, but I'm happy it's Friday though.
Oof. Right. TGIF, and you're right about that.
But it sucks tomorrow. I have a lot of pressure on me.
Why? What's going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm taking the ACT.
Oh, yes, indeed. You can do fine.
Yeah.
Especially when now you have a full scholarship. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Most don't even require the ACT to be accepted in.
Right. Punisher, I don't know yet. We're going to be doing a road trip. I'll say road trip, but a meetup with Miss Carol today. So I haven't thought that out yet. Robert's off today. I had some leftovers last night. I had made some tuna. So that was pretty good. Hello, Dawn. Hello, and welcome. So right now it's up in the air what it's going to be, but I do know we're going to be we're doing a meetup at 1 o'clock today, and so we'll go from there. When
my parents and I visit where my mom grew up in Massachusetts, we'll have to come see you.
Yes.
See you.
I'm waiting one day to hopefully when all this passes through. I really would love to meet up with and I don't know if y'all know who these two are. It's Pam and Ryan. They have the Thrift Minds and they also have Crazy Dreamers. Wonderful couple. They're right there in New Hampshire. But yeah, we haven't got to meet them yet because of course the pandemic and everything. But that would be a great one to meet because I used to watch them when I first started. Mm-hmm. Love their channel. Let's see. Don't miss out the epic auction this weekend with Gary. Yes, that's gonna be at 6 o'clock p.m. Saturday. Thank you, Rhonda. Dawn's telling everybody hello. Flip and Frozen. I wasn't invited. Well, you're more than welcome to meet up with us at 1 o'clock at Ollie's in Worcester, I think it's pronounced. We'll be meeting up there at 1 if you want to come and meet us. It was more of those last minute, let's say what day we can do it kind of thing.
Yeah, let me see how quick I can hop on a plane and get over there.
Yeah, we go to Ollie's, kind of like 45 minutes both ways for us. And then we meet at Ollie's so we can get our, like, whatever we need usually from there and check out the new stuff they have. Because this is like a big old, big lots. But you just never know what you're going to get there when you get there. Alyssa, I think it helps. Very cloudy here. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, I'll see. Tommy. Did you watch them when I dared them to take a bath on their live stream? Yes, that was when they were on their honeymoon. Yes, they got into it with their bathing suits. We did see that. Yes, that was on their honeymoon to, I forgot where it was, but it was a beautiful area they went to for their honeymoon. So yes, I did see that, Tommy. Love their channel. They're such a sweetheart. They're always doing something for the community. But enjoy their Crazy Dreamers is where they mainly do her Pam's stuff on that channel, more like the background stuff and things that they do. And then the other one's their channel where they do the garage sales, estate sales, wherever they go to buy. And they just started recently doing storage auctions. So yes, they did. Yeah. And Pam specifically said why she was doing it too. Yeah, they're so sweet. I bought a patch lot of a whole bunch of different patches, and it just so happened I had one in there that was of the red Chevy that they've been working on, that he's got parked on the side for right now. He's going to do a new motor in or a transmission or something, and I found it, so I mailed it to them, and they did a big old shout out about it because they loved it. So yeah, they're doing well. They're just keeping busy like everybody else, trying to stay safe. And they've been doing a lot of garage sales, which I'm surprised up here. But I guess their weather's a little bit different than ours here in Massachusetts because They just don't have as much snow sometimes as we do. Who wants to take a road trip with me today to see Johnny and Robert? Yep, that's today, 1 o'clock.
Not too far though.
There's a question for you, Brando. Do you have any Legos for sale?
Obviously. Here, hold on. I'm gonna
show us your stash.
I'm gonna put my Lego what's the word?
You gonna share the screen?
No, the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
That's your eBay store?
No, this is my if I type it right. This is my Bricklink store. Bricklink is a site that's all Legos.
Oh, okay.
Lego, you can buy parts, you can buy sets, you can buy instruction booklets, anything that you need to complete a set, or just to shop at all.
We'll put that link in the chat.
It used to be run by a Swedish, or no, a Danish. It used to be run by a Danish teen who sadly passed away in a car accident. And now the actual Lego company takes over the website.
Oh, okay. And there's Back Road Bitter, Mr. Chuck himself. I don't know if you watched this video this morning. I did not, because I was working and getting things ready before the show. But I did walk upstairs because I had the mail come down into the house. And so when I was up there, he hit 100 subs. So definitely go check him out. Kind of help him keep above 100. So definitely check out his channel. And he's doing really well with some more videos on a regular basis. So congratulations, Chuck.
So the link I just put in is my Lego store. I have a ton of stuff listed.
Wait, where is it?
I just put the link in. Right under Chuck's comment. Did it not go for you?
I don't see it.
I know.
I saw Brando. Do you have any Legos to sell? My big deals now. Does Brandon need a wrench? Are you typing in the chat?
Yeah.
I don't even see you in the chat.
Let me remove the comment. I'll try it again.
Why don't see you in the chat?
I'm typing.
That's interesting.
My store.
Yeah, I see your name in here. Oh, there you go. I see it. Yep, it just came through. There it is. I know I'm going crazy. You think I'm going crazy. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you're probably looking at it. That's my Lego store.
Wow. Nice little collection there.
Yeah,
so there's the link.
That's not even 1%.
See, Johnny Ryan commented on our show, this Cincinnati picker. If 10 people respond to him and they want to see them, they will come live with us. 2 people so far. Which put the link in the chat, Tommy. Okay, we watch all their videos when they come out, especially on the weekends when Robert's off on Fridays and the weekend. We usually catch up on all their videos as well. I'm going to have to list some there. Yeah, definitely.
And I'm pretty sure Bricklink is like Etsy when it comes to selling, because they do take a percentage, plus they take what is it?
Swamp Picker says, Glenn, he says, I have a Lego pirate ship found for a few bucks assembled, selling for 150 plus. Wow. That is awesome.
It can get pretty expensive.
So yeah, Tom, if you could put that link in the chat. And that was on your show, you said? Was that last night? What night was that? I'll just have to go check it, I guess. Yeah, I usually watch Tommy when he's up. Usually he's up late. And when I wake up about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and I come down to the basement, and they're usually on, I'll sit there and watch it while getting my morning stuff done. So if you haven't checked out Tommy's channel, definitely check it out, especially if you can't sleep at night. Usually him and I want to say her name is Devin, I believe. I think. I'm not 100% positive, so don't tell me I'm set and hold me to it. It's near the top. I'm looking for it. At least I hope I can find it. There we go. Let me see here. All right, it says Cincinnati Picker and Tommy Bernard Show. If that's the one you're talking about. Good morning, Cody. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I'm assuming that's the one he was talking about. Let's see. Coming on our show with Cincinnati. Yeah, that's it. Let me save that one.
Yeah, real life.
And make sure I can watch it. Okay. It's saved. Thank you for letting us know, Tommy. I enjoy watching the morning show with him. You never know what they're going to be talking about. And so that's pretty interesting. When I do wake up that morning early and I have something I want to listen to and they're on, I always turn it on. So let's see here. So what are everybody's plans for the weekend? What time is it? Okay, I got time.
Taking the ACT.
Huh?
Taking the ACT.
Well, good luck on that. I'm sure you'll do fine.
Oh, yeah. Let's hope I get a high score.
Is this the first time you take it?
Yeah, I took the PSAT once and got a decent score, so hopefully the ACT is nothing different.
Oh, okay. Papa Smurf, good morning, hello, and welcome. It's so good to see you. I don't have a wrench. Yeah, you do. Oh, if you don't have a wrench, if you don't want, just reply in Ryan and comment and say you want to see them up. Okay. Let me see something real quick here. Let's see here. Okay, I see it. So I guess we're going to reply here. There we go. I'm just replying real quick so I don't forget. All right, I made my comment. Looks like there's 4 so far. Thank you for sharing that, Tommy. All right, let's see. I saw a few more come in. Let's see where it went. See, that was that one. Don't forget to watch. Yeah, I did that. So that's taken care of. I saw Navy Pie. Hello, hello. Hey, everyone. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make it lately. I've been crazy. I understand you. You've been working, so I understand that. Space Gallery. Hello, hello, and welcome. I'm going to make a couple of videos and, of course, listing. Supposed to snow and not have leaving home. I hear that. So I don't know. Did you answer back, Susanna, if you want to meet up with us? Let's see here. We're going to shop at Ollie's.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow here too. I think we're supposed to get 4 to 7 inches.
Yeah, last Saturday we had 7, and then it snowed again during the week. But yeah, it still hasn't all defrosted yet. It's still, I mean, melted. It's still there. I'm just making sure to tell everybody hello. I see it. It's always nice to let them know how much they are missing. Yes, and you're right. I do that on all their videos. I always comment on their videos. Well, thank you so much. It's so sweet of each and every one of you. Well, I was going to say something. I forgot what question was going to be. That was a squirrel moment. Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to make arrangements and meet up with y'all sometime. Get us all together. When the Ollie's temps will be 50s, no snow here in central New York. Yeah, thank God, it's got enough. I had a brain freeze. I don't know what I was going to say. Make a comment and ask. Perini, hello, and welcome. Redneck Reseller, Colton and Courtney, hello, and good morning. Want to pop up and say hello if you haven't. If y'all haven't checked out their channel, he's working really hard right now. They added a storefront. They're getting ready for it and changing it. So if you haven't checked out their latest videos, definitely check out Colton and Courtney. It's so cute to see their children involved. I think the little one's going to take his job over pretty soon, the way she's going. They call it little bit. So good to see you, Colton and Courtney. Let me see if I can put it one more time because we're going to be getting ready to shut it down pretty soon so we can get ready to go. But we'll stay a little longer. I'm trying to remember what I was going to ask a statement of, making a comment about something, and I forgot. Oh, now I remember. I want to make sure I ask this because I plan on still going through with it, but I know there's going to be, like myself and Robert, we're going to be home alone. We're not really going anywhere. And there's some people who just don't have places to go. I do plan on, like I did for Thanksgiving, I will still continuously come on as scheduled. So that way, if you, daughter's birthday, missed something from Donnie. Go, did you get reset? Bring your traffic back. Oh yeah, he's working on that. He's yeah, that's crazy. So I just want to know, let me know in the chat if you're definitely willing and wanting to see the morning show on Thursday, Christmas Day. I definitely would like to do that if that's what y'all want. Right now I'm scheduled to do it. I'm not going to back out of that one. As of right now, we don't have anything planned. And so I was giving the opportunity for y'all to let me know if you want to have the morning show, have somewhere to come in and chat with others. Good. So yeah, I plan on doing it. I'll be home alone too. I'm sorry to hear that, Cody. Yeah, we'll be home here too. So I would love to make sure to let everybody know that I am going to be doing it. I want to do a special thumbnail for that as well. But I was just looking at the calendar yesterday and I said, well, let me just make sure I ask, because I do plan on doing it anyway. If anybody, and there's enough people that want to come in, it doesn't matter because I really won't be doing anything else that day, except maybe cooking dinner. Can't wait for eBay business to work out there. Yes, I know the sales for a lot of people have been slow. It's like a big old roller coaster. That'd be great. Then I'll continuously have it on the morning. Let's see. I hope you're all able to stay calm and don't panic for the. Yeah, that's right. He's talking to you, Brandon.
Yeah, I see.
I see. Colton try to bulk edit store prices half off systems and resets it. Yeah, that's what I need to. I've been working on mine. I don't know if any of y'all having this problem, but I do know for me, I've been having things where I have a lot of the item specifics that they want more of. It's just crazy. Every time I turn around, good morning, hello, and welcome to OS Victoria. Hello, and good morning. Johnny, don't forget to put out your cooking video, dear. Yes, I have it ready to put together. And yes, it will be the pumpkin roll stuffed cream cheese cookies, as asked. Let's see what that I would like to have this morning. I'm alone. I am alone and would like to enjoy. Well, that is great. Well, we're gonna have it. We'll go. The show will go on as promised. Let's see. I'll let Tommy in. Good idea. Yeah, somebody was talking about that the other day because in my store, I'm noticing that every day I got to go and add and take care of the comments. The product. I just had a brain freeze. The item specific. And the thing about that is it's so weird because if you look at my listings, I have everything listed where it was going to be, but because they changed this bull about the managed payment thing, it's like every day I come out is more and more. So every day I'm working on it to get it done. Brando, good luck on your test. You will do great. Yes, he will. I have no doubt about it. What do you all do when other sites steal your photos and try to sell it as their own?
I've never had that happen.
I have never had that happen. But you can use, I've heard some others do this, where you do a watermark in your pictures. That way that is known that they are going to be taken, because when they try to copy and redo it on their channel, it will show up on your watermark will show up in their photo. So good luck on the test, Brandon. Yeah, he'll do fine. He's gonna be okay. Let's see. So bizarre, Colton. I've been listening for others to have similar issues. It seems only a few so far, which makes it harder to fix. Yes, and so I've been having that same problem because I list every day. And like right now, I already have 25 ready to go listing. I just got to take the pictures when it's ready to go up. I have 25 drafts. And the weird thing about it is, like, every day I'm listing as usual. My sales are saying my sales are 13 to 18% higher than it was this time last year. I don't know if it's because I'm selling higher items. I'm not sure, but the sales I used to have at this time last year was a lot more going on the door than what I have right now. But the numbers are showing. So you'll kick some a body out, Brandon. I didn't want to say the word.
Thank you,
I gotta
Gary.
watch it when I read somebody's comments before I say what I don't want to say. Well, everyone, I do not want to keep y'all too long because I do have a meeting update to meet up with Miss Carol. Again, Brandon, good luck on your exam tomorrow. Your ASAT.
One of the only times I get to join you because I don't have school.
Yeah. Well, again, we do have a meetup that I want to make sure I'm there on time with, and it was supposed to get some rain this afternoon, so I don't want to be on the road too long. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start winding it down. I'm not going to shut it off in this minute, but we do need to have time to make sure we're there because it takes us about 45 minutes to an hour depending on traffic. So good luck on your test tomorrow, Brandon, and it was great to have you on the show. Thank you for having everybody have a great weekend. Hopefully you can do some sourcing. Again, don't forget, you can even do sourcing around your local house, your local antique malls. You'll just be surprised what you can find. Just think out the box. Sorry, Johnny. Sorry, Johnny, for what?
And you can see me on Carol's Sunday Fun Day.
That's right. Sunday it's 4:00 p.m. Eastern, right?
Yep.
Every Sunday. It's him, Miss Carol at Carol's Creative Corner on her channel. There's Brandon. Sometimes his mom shows up on there too as well. Miss Nancy. And then also the Max. It's Debbie and Max Go Thrifting. They're usually every Sunday on there as well. That is their little circle that they do on Sundays at 4. And everyone gives away something. So like say it's Brandon, he does the wheel where he'll spin it. You can have everything up to $10, free shipping. You don't know until you get the spin for every $50 you spend with him. And then Miss Debbie and Max, they do a giveaway every time that comes to them. They have this little moose jar, and if you comment and talk in the chat, you will get your name pulled out of the hat. If you do get it pulled, you win something, and usually it's a choice. And then, of course, Miss Carol, at the end of her show, which I won again last night, usually you put a number in or whatever she has a contest with, and she gives away stuff as well. So I won some Christmas lights that you wear around your neck. So, yeah, you just never know what you're going to win.
Yeah, I don't know if Paul's still in the chat, but he's on a streak with Debbie and Max's giveaways.
Yes, that he is. Good morning, DC Sales. And let me get that link real quick that I just see her come in. Don't forget too, if you're the first to comment on the videos when it does go live, you will get and earn a pie point. There is a couple of this month so far that has not been filled, and it's still open for somebody to take. This is DC Sales link. Yes, Paul is still in the chat. If you're interested and need your own personalized license plate or just any other type of license plates, keychains, stickers, you name it, check her out. There's her eBay store. She will set you up, send you a draft before she even does any work. And then she will send it to you as soon as it's done. If you approve it and pay for the items that you want, she'll give you the prices, and wonderful. I have not been disappointed, and I've ordered multiple times. So if you definitely wanted to do some type of, if you have a logo or whatever, check her out. Let's see here. And again, I always put out my thumbnails on Saturday morning, no later than Sunday morning for the whole week. So make sure you check those out. Did you put her link in? I'm not seeing it. I just put it in. Yes, that is DC Sales' link. I just put it in there.
There's no link.
There isn't? I see it. I'm looking right at it.
It's like the same problem, when I tried putting something in.
But you know what? I don't see it on.
I feel like YouTube like deletes comments sometimes.
I don't even see it on my side right here.
Yeah, I don't see it. There
There
it
it is
goes.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did it twice.
true.
At 119, I did it again too. Interesting.
Interesting.
But I'm not getting any comments after Robert. That's interesting. There we go. Huh. Yeah, there is a long lag. You're right. So anyway, there's her link. Definitely go check her out. And don't forget, I will be putting my thumbnails out. But also, if you do me a favor, when they come out, don't forget to share them out to your social media so we can get other people coming in to enjoy the show like you do. Tell Lego it is time. It's time delay. It's a time delay. Okay. I think it's because I have the slow mod on.
Oh, that might.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that out next week. The only one I need to put it on is the bingo because I usually, when I do my videos for the week, I preset everything, and it's an automatic thing when I do it. So I may have to check it next week and maybe change that to see what happens. Last day of stimulus task, taking the bandwidth. Yeah, but I'll check into it. I won't be putting them on next week except for the bingo night. Again, don't forget Monday night, 5 o'clock bingo. But yeah, if you hit the thumbs up and share it out for me, that'll be greatly appreciated. And again, don't forget to hit the, I need to take it off. I will do that next week. So yeah, see y'all next week. Again, have a great weekend. Thank y'all for coming and showing your love and support. Hopefully y'all have a great weekend to where y'all get a lot of things done. I plan on getting a lot listed. I'm still going to continue listing, even though it's getting closer. I want to continue for that reason, so I don't have to wait after Christmas to start listing again. I'm going to do the same thing I did last year, and I just keep on going. So good luck on your test this weekend, Brandon, and everybody have a great weekend. Have a great day. Hopefully you have a lot accomplished for yourself, or a lot of plans to do something. Hopefully you're not going to have to go out and do a lot of last-minute shopping. So yeah, and then of course I'm going to be putting out the cooking video this weekend. So I'll definitely be putting out some videos. So with that being said, I want to thank y'all. Love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we see you in the next chat. Have a fabulous and blessed day. Don't go nowhere, Landon.